So I was recently watching a documentary on Kobe Bryant, and they couldn't talk about Kobe Bryant without the fact of addressing his work ethic. And Kobe worked hard. Like, he worked hard, and he was quickly known within those spaces of showing up, putting in work, and remaining very disciplined. And I think that there's something that I want to talk about because success and is compounded. And a lot of times people see the end result and they don't see the discipline and the nutrition and the reps in the gym and things like that. And I think that's worth talking about. So people are big on finished products. They see the titles, they see the offers, they see the promotions, they see everything from the finished product. But what they kind of skim past is the fact that that finished product is attributed to things that took place weeks ago, months ago, or sometimes even years ago. And it's like you just skim over the fact that this is not a random thing. This person been putting in work, so they deserved it. And what I see within like populations of people is that most people quit when their hit is not immediate. Like, we're trained for dopamine hits, we're trained for instant gratification. I mean, look at this app. Like, you're constantly scrolling and your brain picks up on that. And I also think social media has amplified this because we see quick wins, we see reels, we see highlights, we see only the good when you don't have visibility or context to what all contributed to that win or what all took place to in order to make that win a success. We don't see any of that. We just see the snapshot. But what I've learned is that nothing meaningful happens instantly. Like, if it's easy to obtain, I don't want it. And I've lived my entire life like that. And that's with anything. Like, that's with anything. That's with my career. That's with anything. If it is easily attainable, I don't want it. And the reason being is because what's the benefits of it? Like, in my career, when things are easy, when I'm interviewing or when I'm looking for learning a new skill and when I'm doing these things, if the pathway to get there is a little bit more difficult and I have cleared that pathway and I'm able to convey those things and understand whatever it is I learned, that separates me from a great majority of people. And in that separation, it allows for me to be able to afford a comfortable life or excellent work life balance or a good salary or whatever those benefits are that's on the other side of learning a skill that a lot of people are not going to put in that time, effort, in perfecting. And I don't think anyone is like truly born with discipline. I think that there's something that is trained. Like, I look back in my life, I was an athlete in school. I played sports. And in that, it taught me to look at things bigger than myself. It taught me to work towards something that like I can't see at the time. And it taught me the ability to be able to like take those abstract celebrations and tie them to whatever I'm doing at that time. And to me, I've carried that for the rest of my life. I'm no longer an athlete. Like, I'm old now. I got all the silver hair and stuff, but I'm still very active in the gym. And when I see results from putting in work and things like that, it's like, oh, okay, let's go then. It starts to come together. And when you learn how to work within systems that are bigger than yourself, that mindset compounds. It compounds into everything. Like, I look at my career, I'm 13 years in the data game. I still practice, I still refine, I still upskill, I still do all of those things that I did when I first started because this space is competitive. Like, this space is competitive because of the salaries, because of the work life balance, because of the ability to be able to be remote. So, in those competitive spaces, those yeses are rare. Those yeses are rare, and those no's are going to come very quickly. As opposed to a place with a low barrier to entry, you're gonna get a yes. It's not hard to get a